Airbnb.org just announced that they will provide temporary housing to 20,000 Afghan refugees around the world. And we are joined by the communications lead for Airbnb North America, Debold Fusco. Liz, welcome.
Thanks so much for having me.
So Airbnb does have this nonprofit wing, Airbnb.org. And what is it exactly that is planned to do?
Yes, so over the past few weeks, Airbnb.org has been speaking to partners on the ground in Afghanistan and was hearing really one thing over and over again, that temporary housing is one of the most urgent needs for refugees at this time as they leave Afghanistan. That's something that Airbnb and Airbnb.org have a lot of experience with. Actually, over the past 10 years, Airbnb and Airbnb.org have mobilized time and time again to provide housing to those displaced by disaster and crises, from floods to earthquakes and fires to even the COVID-19 pandemic. Airbnb.org provided 225,000 places to stay for frontline responders. So in the midst of given all of that, and in the midst of the feedback we were hearing from partners, we felt it was our responsibility to step up. So Airbnb.org has committed to provide free housing to 20,000 Afghan refugees here in the U.S. and all over the world.
And when you do that, you say Airbnb is doing this. Do you mean the people that are also the homeowners that participate with Airbnb and provide the housing?
Yes, none of this would be possible without the generosity of the Airbnb community, as well as beyond the Airbnb community. One of the things that we've heard time and time again over the past week since this announcement is, people who are hosts and people who are not hosts who are signing up to make their space available to refugees. Airbnb and Airbnb.org are committing to provide the funding to house these 20,000 Afghan refugees and are providing the infrastructure necessary in order to do so. But we're so grateful for those who have offered to step up and share their space. And in addition, those who have offered to share their space for free as well, which is allowing us to potentially serve even more than the 20,000 refugees we have committed to provide housing to.
Is there any vetting that needs to take place? I'm just thinking these are people that are coming from a war-torn country and tremendous stress. It's not like they're going on vacation. Do you need to do anything special in regard to that, in deference to that?
Yes, so all refugees who participate in this program are eligible. And the other thing I'll call out is that the U.S. State Department is actually monitoring their health as well. But Airbnb.org is actually working with resettlement agencies, including the International Rescue Committee, Highest, Church World Service. These are world-renowned organizations who are actually responsible and trained on how to identify housing that meets the needs of refugees, as well as coordinating all of their needs once they are placed in housing in a host's home, including they actually have a caseworker that provides for all of their needs. So for those who are able to make their space available, all we're asking you to do is to actually go to airbnb.org/refugees and sign up. And from there is a real simple and straightforward process in place in order to leverage your generosity and your available space to give a refugee some housing.
All right, so folks here in San Diego that participate and want to help out in this way, go to airbnb.org to find out more about how you can do so. We've been talking to the communications lead for Airbnb North America, Debold Fusco. And Liz, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Well, a person is dead, or actually want to show you that website again. You can find out more about Airbnb's program on 10news.com under the Resource Center page. We also have stories on the local efforts to help Afghan refugees.